everybody. Hi, everyone. Welcome to another episode of NFT Investments and Insights. So this is series of episodes dedicated to discussing the latest NFT influencers and celebrities adopting NFT, as well as the most expensive selling NFT arts. And today we are honored to host one of the top 10 artists launching NFTs and making history, ranked by NASDAQ.com early during the last quarter. Before we move on, I'd just like to introduce myself. My name is Sunny Mohanty. I'm the original director and moderator of LATOKEN VCTV shows very regularly. You can learn more about other VCTV related programs here. Related to crypto investments, entrepreneurship, and venture capital by visiting our site, which is www.latoken.com/VCTV/shows. So that's the website. So you can learn more about other programs that we have during the month and during the week related to crypto investments, entrepreneurship, and venture capital investments at this website. We are live streaming across various social media platforms, including our own Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube and Instagram. And Twitter live as well. That's great news. And if you are watching now from our YouTube channel, please subscribe and leave your comments. I would love to hear from you and see where you are connecting from. Okay, great. Moving on with the program, as I mentioned before, early this year, NASDAQ.com published a list of the 10 artists that are changing art by launching their NFTs, okay? So there you go. Okay, so top 10 NFT artists making coin in the latest crypto trend. Let's go one by one. Beeple, the first one. Okay. Let's wait for this to come up. Okay, number one, we have Beeple. So what is Beeple? As is very popular, famous, as I'm sure most of the people in the space know about it. So digital artist has made over 21 million from his works, with his highest selling piece going for 6.6 million. Travel Jones at the second place. On number two is far lower than the first, but 9.7 million made from digital art is nothing to sneeze at. Number three, I hope I pronounce it correctly, Mad Dog Jones. So this time, the gap between artists is much smaller, with this creator pulling in roughly 8.6 million from their crypto creations. Number four, Pack. Next up, number four is Pack with a total value of 7.15 million and a single piece that sold for almost, wow, $150,000. Okay, then what we have, number, Greg Mike. Do I see Greg Mike there? Yes, number five. Greg Mike, the gap returns with the fifth NFT artist that has made 4.7 million from their works. Number six, we have Fusius. The artist kicks off the second half of the list with 4.5 million made. Number seven, we have Mika Johnson 3.9 million is a tidy sum to make from crypto art. And this artist's highest selling piece bought them about, wow, $386,000. Okay, coming on to number eight, we have Hackatao. The worth of the digital artists have made them 3.9 million, and they have sold the least on this list with a total of 530 pieces. So we're going to be discussing with Hackatao today, so later on. But let's quickly go on number nine. We have Boss Logic. The next to last spot on the list is held by an artist with about 3.31 million made from their art and a highest sale price of 35,000 for a single piece. Okay, we're going to finish off with number 10. We have got Slime Sunday. Bring up the last spot on the list is an artist with 3.3 million made from 1,092 pieces of their work. Okay, great. Thank you so much for sharing the screen and taking us through the top 10 NFT as per NASDAQ.com. So guys, in number 8, if you remember, we have Hackatao. Hackatao, what is Hackatao? As in hack for the pleasure of going under the skin and discovering what's hidden inside. Tao for yin and yang, their creative dynamic balance. So today, on behalf of Hackatao, we're going to welcome Miss Eleonora Brizi, who is the creator and artist. Okay, can we have Eleonora on stage? Hi. Okay, let me just, okay, hi. Hi, Eleonora, how are you?
Hi. Good, I'm good. Thanks for having us.
Great. Good to, it's my pleasure. First of all, having you on VCTV, and again, my pleasure for hosting you on this session as well. So I've seen your videos, I've seen your works, amazing. So we'd like our viewers to know a bit about yourself. Would you please introduce yourself and your experience in art and NFT, please? Thank you.
Yeah, hi, thank you. I'm an art curator, and today I'm here talking on behalf of Hackatao that you just mentioned in your presentation. So this artist duo pioneering the crypto art space for many years now, at least for what it means in the blockchain space. I personally got into the crypto art space in 2018, but they did as well. So that's the same year for Hackatao. I lived in China for many years, working in the contemporary art space, and then moved to New York and got to know the blockchain, so studied the blockchain and its application to the art world. And that's how everything happened. So so I got into the New York crypto art community, and then I got to know Hackatao through the Museum of Digital Art, interviewed them, and then we started to work together from there. So we talk about 2019, and here we are now.
Oh, fantastic. Thanks, Eleonora. Okay, so thanks for the introduction. Let's start getting to know you as an artist on your journey in art towards NFT in more little details, right? So later on, we can move to about Hackatao's history, about Eleonora, like your life journey through the process. So I just heard that you have a very rich and exciting background. So you're originally, as obviously from Italy, experienced in China, and now New York. So what's your story? I mean,
yeah, that's a story that I've just said. I'm not an artist at all. I'm an art curator, which is very different. So I work with artists. I don't create. I organize exhibitions, projects. I curate projects. Just what an art curator does, really. And again, my story is that I studied, I graduated in Chinese and Chinese culture. This is why I moved to Beijing in 2012, and I worked for the artist Ai Weiwei for 4 years, and then for a French curator with whom I worked with Chinese contemporary artists, and then I moved to New York in 2018, and that's where I got to know the blockchain.
Oh, okay. So you came to know about blockchain technology while you were in US.
Yeah.
So, okay, so I have seen many traditional artists, okay? So obviously, you are obviously representing those artists. But why blockchain technology? I mean, what motivated you? Why? There are other technologies as well, you're talking about being digitally, selling, I mean, obviously, showcasing or selling or your products. So why blockchain technology?
Well, because blockchain technology, it's the only technology which is applicable to art and solves, creates new structures in terms of marketing and how, like how the place in the system of artists and curators and galleries and all the actors of the art world can change. I mean, one thing is to talk about AR, VR, or artificial intelligence, and one thing is to talk about blockchain. So very different. So when I was in New York and I heard about blockchain and how it was applied to art, it instantly made sense. I mean, because in the times that we are living in, and due that everything is happening on the web, it's the space where we are living in these days. It sounded very weird and old to keep talking and treating art with the old rules, and the old system just didn't fit anymore. And so I was really looking for something new. I didn't know what, but like something that could be a new way, a new chance for artists to really occupy a different space in the art world. And so the blockchain solved this and proposed a solution to this problem.
So how easy or difficult was it for you to convince traditional artists to move into the blockchain space or the NFT space? I mean, obviously, it's a new technology. Obviously, it's new for everybody. NFTs have been there, have been around for a long time, but it's becoming mainstream just now because of the pandemic, as you rightly said. So how did you manage to convince this artist that you have a lot more value if you NFT your arts?
Yeah, until now, I didn't convince anybody. I just worked with artists who were already in the space, because it was already, it was so difficult to talk about crypto art. I mean, it just, nobody really got it. So it was a small community, like a family in the New York creative community. And from 2018 till now, I really worked with artists who already knew what the blockchain is. Things have changed now, and I think that there's not only a good side or a bad side to it. It's very nice that we have new people and new forces coming to the space, because obviously they can always enrich what we already have. Just we need to be very mindful and careful of, try to respect those who were already there, or at least what they built. It's not really about the people who were there, but what they built. And so the space that was built until today. And today, I don't think that it's very difficult to convince traditional artists to switch to NFTs today. It's very, everybody seems wanting to come to the space.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. That's great news, for artists as well, the community of artists as well. Because of the pandemic, obviously there are no physical shows, in-person shows, and this is the perfect way to reach out to millions and showcase their work, right? Okay, I've got a question for you. What was your experience as a curator of Rare Peep?
Yeah, Rare Pepe. Rare Pepe is my first approach to the blockchain. I didn't know what the blockchain or crypto art was until I met this little frog at a conference in Manhattan, where these people were talking about, again, crypto art. And there was this guy talking about this little digital frog, which is actually the first art project on the blockchain, at least how we perceive and we conceive for an art project on the blockchain to be, which means that it involves community, because NFTs are one thing, art project is a different thing. So, and I was hearing, I was listening to this story, and it just clicked, and I was like, oh, okay. So, Rare Pepe, a community of not even artists, like creators, just submitting their art and not even getting selected. So there was no curation. There was just, you had to respect certain rules, and then everybody can apply and everybody can show their art. So I love the idea, and I just asked these people who were already there in the space, because Rare Pepe was born, the project on the blockchain was born in 2016 on the Bitcoin blockchain, I asked them if there was any literature about this, because I thought that the potential of the project is so big that we should at least like interface the art world and talk to them about what's happening on this blockchain. And so that's how we made the book.
Very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. Thanks for sharing those insights with us. Okay, I've got something to quote. I don't know if it's correct, but just correct me if I'm wrong. So in May 2021, we can see a collaboration of Hackatao and CryptoPunks. Was that correct?
It's not a collaboration with CryptoPunks. It's more of a project that was proposed by the CryptoPunks community. So they have this comic book, and they just asked artists to create covers for the book. So Hackatao created one of the covers.
Nice.
And the project is also inspired by the story of the lost Robbies that you can read on Super Rare. It's a very, it dates back the origins of the blockchain, when Super Rare was born, what Robbie Barra did, the first the beginning of this time when nobody was believing in it. And so it is inspired by that story, which is very fascinating.
Yeah, I love it. Okay, talking about your collaborations. So the very latest project done for Christie's, Leonardo da Vinci and Hackatao. What is that all about?
Yeah, that just happened last week, I believe. And it is a project that we're really happy about and we really care about. It happened that Christie's, the auction house, they had this drawing by Leonardo da Vinci, head of a bear, to auction, and they did auction it on the 8th of July in London. And they asked Hackatao to create a digital art piece connected to this somehow. So what they came up with was this head of the bear that you see here, which is called Hack of a Bear, meaning that they literally hacked the bear and brought him back to life, to just gave a life to this drawing. As you can see here, this is a 3D model of the head of the bear by Leonardo da Vinci, and the skin of the head is all Hackatao's drawings. And the way that it works is that this is augmented reality. So if you scan through the Area app the drawing by Leonardo da Vinci, or even like if it doesn't matter if it's not the original drawing, but if you scan the photo of the drawing, it could be like on a screen, or it can be printed, it can be anywhere. When you scan it, this is what you see. So pretty much Leonardo da Vinci living again in the 21st century. And I was the curator of the project, and the whole concept, besides the marvelous art by Hackatao, was that really art doesn't know time nor place. So it's always contemporary. Only at that time it was called Renaissance art, and today it's called crypto art. So what Leonardo da Vinci was doing is pretty much what Hackatao are doing right now, only in different times in history. So really like the celebration of art and the continuum of art. So what we did is also, so the Leonardo was on display in London for a whole week. And when you enter the space of Christie's in London, they give you iPads, so you can also enjoy Hackatao's art. And so that was a physical art show, but we also created and curated a digital virtual art show on Arium, which is this platform where you can create social events. You get in and you see the art display on the wall digitally, but you can also talk to people, as we are doing right now. So it was a great event where we had a talk with Noah from Christie's, myself, and Shivani from MoCA Museum. MoCA is the Museum of Crypto Art, and they were big part of the project. So it was a collaboration between Hackatao, Christie's, and MoCA. What happened with the tokens is that we didn't auction our RPs at Christie's, but we tokenized on Super Rare, as you can see here. And so we tokenized the original video that you just showed before, and then we tokenized 3 more art pieces. And one of those was just the black one that we were seeing here, which are celebrative of this art project, and so put it on sale on Super Rare. And then we also tokenized the 3D head of the bear and donated to the MoCA Museum.
Wow, I love this piece of art. This 3D bear, you know, this is so pretty. I love this already.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Okay, so many interesting, exciting stuff happening, and you know, you just, you know, this is the reason why people start to understand the value of the blockchain technology, the value of tokenizing anything. You know, nobody would have thought, like, you know, you can tokenize a piece of art and put it onto blockchain technology and just, you know, make it available. Such pretty beauty. I love it. So just want to know, what are your next steps in crypto and art? What are you doing next?
Yeah, we are, if we talk specifically about Hackatao and myself, we are working on many projects. What I cannot reveal too much, can only say that it will happen on the 6th of August, so stay tuned. It will be on Nifty Gateway. Yes, it's going to be a very nice project. As you all know, the blockchain gives the chance for more and different disciplines to come to artistic disciplines to come together. So it's not only visual art anymore, but different actors working all for the same goal. So that's a big project that we have. And then we have another project. And we have many projects. I just cannot say.
Okay, right. That's interesting as well. But where can I find your NFTs being auctioned? Where can I go and, you know, sort of try and bid for your NFTs?
Yeah, so Hackatao are present on many platforms, NFT platforms, of course, Super Rare, which is the platform where they started in 2018. But then, for instance, the 6th of August drop will happen on Nifty Gateway. We are doing a very beautiful project together with Maker's Place. Yes, so just check the platforms, and of course you can see everything on OpenSea if you want to have a broader idea.
Wow, great. I love the session so much. So many things happening with Eleonora and Hackatao. I'm so excited. I just want to go after the show and start browsing those websites.
Good luck.
Thank you. Yeah, I know it's a lot of information, but yes, I know which one to select. Thank you so much, Eleonora, for you know, taking your time out to come and speak about your work, your art, and your journey on VCTV. Really thank you for your time, and really appreciate sharing all those details about your beautiful work that you're doing with the artists and on the blockchain technology and tokenizing and helping the community to grow during this pandemic. Thank you so much for your time. Before we wrap up the show, do you have any sort of last thoughts to share with our viewers?
Just be updated and follow artists and people from the community on Twitter and on social media. Blockchain time is very quick and the speed is very high. So just always keep updated.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. I mean, that brings us to the show, and I hope, and obviously I do hope, that you'll be back on another episode of NFT Insights and Investments to share more about the upcoming stuff which is happening on 8th of August and beyond 8th of August as well, that we couldn't share today. So thank you so much, Eleonora.
Thank you for having us.
See you again. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, viewers. Thanks for watching NFT Insights and Investments. So we bring you a celebrity every Thursday. So please tune in and don't miss it. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you later on another episode of VCTV talking about central bank and digital currencies. Till then, take care. Bye.